3-1 win over South Florida. Overall, how would you describe the way your team played tonight?
It wasn't the most beautiful game, of course, but we got the win, which was really important for us to stay at the top of the league. But I think we defended really well, and we knew that this game was not an easy game. So I think we did good, and we outshot them like 17-6, I think. So then they didn't really get the chances. So I think we defended well, and we scored the goals we had to score. So.
You played with a lead most of the game. You set up the first goal with your pass to Skillberg. What did you see, or what were you looking for on that play?
So normally when I don't really look, I just run. But when I'm in the end third of the field, I knew that Freddie is always somewhere. Last, I think it was like two games ago, I got him 2 times on the back post, and I just knew that he was there, and he called for the ball, so I just played it between the legs, and he got the ball.
All right, so after USF ties the game, you got the eventual game winner. Knut Allender had his back to you and flicked it through. Were you screaming to let him know you were there, or did he just have eyes in the back of his head? How did that play come together?
I think both, to be honest. I mean, I scream for the ball, but he knows where everyone is, and he's incredible. He'll know every time I call for the ball, he knows where I am. Like, even though there's a defender right next to me, he just slips it past him. So he's just good.
You almost had another one late when you got deep down in the corner and played it off the crossbar at a really tight angle. Were you trying to catch the goalkeeper sleeping over there?
I heard Matt's call shoot, so I mean I was looking for the pass to Elton, but then I thought, you know what, let's try it, and I know that every time you're on the side, just go for the long corner, and I just shot as hard as I could.
Your goal obviously came on that heel pass from Knut, but you had several plays in the front end where several of you were making that extra pass. Was this one of the better passing games for the offense this year?
Yeah, I mean, I think we play well in attacking, to be honest. A lot of times I think we just needed the extra pass to get the goal, and today was a good day. We all knew that we had to score on the chances, and so we would rather just maybe have the safe goal instead of just trying to do it yourself.
One guy who got on the scoreboard tonight, Bailey Sparks, has had a lot of chances this year that have been very, very close. How important is it for your team to have an extra guy in the scoring column and to get that weight lifted off of his shoulders?
So important. We have talked about it a lot, that he just needed the first goal, and then he would score so many goals because he got the chances, and the first goal is always hard to get, but when you get that, we just keep going. So that was so huge.
So you think this opens the door for more from him?
100%.
You now have 15 points. You're in first place. Does this change at all the way you approach the last couple of games?
No, not at all. We knew that we were going to be the top because we're a good team. So we just keep going, and nothing has changed. We just keep grinding and keep defending and scoring chances, and then hopefully we get the dub.
We mentioned Bailey getting that goal. He's played most of the year at midfield, but with Jose Ortiz out, Bailey comes up front. How does that make it different on the front line for you and Freddie and the rest?
So Jose was a player that was like most of the time just in the box, so you could always swing it into him and he'll be there. Bailey's a little different. He likes to play a little bit more in the midfield, so sometimes we can play a little bit more. But I mean, he's great as 9. He can play all over the place, so it doesn't really make a difference. It's just we all play.